What's up, YouTube? Tamer Angie here, back with some more League Pokemon Showdown battles. We are here against dotogam. This is a replay, and coming into the battle, I didn't think about his defenses. Defenses are paper thin. Like, the only defense he's got is that Primarina. Everything else is an all-out offensive attacker, mainly. So, I didn't think about that coming into the battle, so you guys can see. Mario is the head, if you guys can see there, Mario. Mario is the head of this league. So yeah, I lead off Gastrodon, and I instantly get O-Code. And I was like, what was I thinking? This thing gets Energy Ball. I'm an idiot. So then I opt to switch into Zapdos, and he hits us with a Moonblast, which crits, nearly killing Zapdos. I opt to Volt Switch, forgetting that my Zapdos is Life Orb, so now if he sets up spikes with the Glalie, I kind of lose. So then I go into Primarina. Primarina comes out, we Moonblast, his Primarina goes down. And at this moment, I'm just like, I screwed up so much during the beginning. There's no comeback. So I just try my best. I switch into Zygarde, predicting a T-Bolt or Thunder, which he does. And so since we're immune, I decide to get a little greedy here and go for the Dragonets. As it goes for Signal Beam, which does 40%, 41% if you want to round up. But we go for 1,000 Arrows, crashing him straight to the ground. And he's at 1% here. And this Drill Peck will nearly kill us. I opt to go for, I believe, E-Speed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I go for the E-Speed. Do not want to even, like, risk the chance of missing or not hitting. So then he switches in Zygarde. We kill that Zygarde. Glalie comes out. Darmanitan comes out. He explosions, which kills our Darmanitan. The only chance we had left of probably winning. He goes into Zangoose. We go into Primarina. Primarina gets body slammed and paralyzed. And we go for a Moonblast, and down goes the Zangoose. And at this point, I'm like, there's no way I can win, because Glalie pretty much gets demolished by Darmanitan. And this Zapdos does work. I opt to go for the Ice Shard, because I remember Glalie does have it, but either way, if this Darmanitan is, if it's Scarf, then he wins. If it's not, then we could have had a chance to Double Edge. I calced it, and we actually didn't have a chance. I had to go for the Explosion, and it gave him the win, as you can see. So we moved on to round number 2. So I'll be back with that right now. Alright, so we are back with round 2 here. Sorry, my voice is bad. If I didn't mention that already, it kind of hurts a little. So yeah, we are here in round 2. Same team. Nothing really got switched, to be honest. My side, nothing really got switched. I don't know about dotogam's side. I doubt he switched anything since he won the first round, so we're going to go into it. Round 2. Here we go. We lead Zygarde for this round. He leads Zapdos, and I'm getting Discord messages. He opts to switch out Zapdos, knowing that 1,000 Arrows could possibly drop him to 1%. Still 1,000 Arrows anyways, because Primarina nearly gets O-Code by it. We go for an Extreme Speed, which 2 shots is Zangoose, so another E-Speed does kill the Zangoose. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm in a pretty good position. His Primarina is pretty much dead. He switches out into Glalie, which I switch out into mine, predicting, any Ice-type move he wants to go for. Body Slam lands as he gets the Para. First round, he got the Para with the Body Slam, and now he gets it again. I opt to go ahead and go Mega, and I live. I thought I was going to die, so I'm like, might as well just Explosion. Screw it. I know his Glalie has Explosion, so Explosion on him gets rid of one of the bigger threats. Darmanitan comes out. We go into Zapdos. I was actually hoping he'd go into Primarina, but he doesn't, so we go into the Volt Switch on his Darmanitan. His Darmanitan actually had Citrus Berry, which helped it eat up the hit better. We switched into Gastrodon, who eats up any one hit Darmanitan wants to go for. We go for a Scald and absolutely demolish the Darmanitan. And at this point, it's like, okay, I have a good shot at beating him in this round. So I just have to play it smart and basically sack off Gastrodon, use it as much as possible to be able to deal enough damage. And at this point, I'm like, if I get a burn with Skulls, I can live this as we get the burn. So that helped out a lot, because when he goes for the next Drill Peck, we live it on 1%. We land an Ice Beam, and that is a dead Zapdos, and Gastrodon still lives. Gastrodon is Assault Vest, just to let you guys know. And he goes for Code Enforcer, which does kill us, which I'm perfectly fine with, because now we have a way better chance of beating him. He goes for another Code Enforcer on my Zapdos. I go for HP Grass, hoping he thinks I have HP Ice and switches out into Primarina, which does not happen. I go into Primarina here. His Primarina comes out. I go for Moonblast anyways, because either way, one thing's going down. And as soon as Zygarde comes out, once I land a Moonblast, he's dead. And I doubt an E-Speed will kill, like it didn't. And we land the Moonblast, which absolutely destroyed Zygarde. So that is round 2 of 3. As you can see, we said GG. This was a really fun matchup. I loved battling him. We had such a similar team when we had pretty much all Pokemon available to us. We had such a similar team. Only certain Pokemon were banned, which I really won't get into until we actually get into the league. But this was basically my pre-match. This was for me to actually get into the league. So yeah, we back with round numero 3. All right, guys, we are for round 3 of the basically to get into the league. So yeah, let's go ahead and show off our battle here. We lead Primarina, both of us. I go for a Moonblast because I'm Specs, so I do major damage. Actually, no, wait, was I Assault Vest or Specs? Now I'm confused. I don't remember, to be honest. It's been a while. It's been like a day. And it was like 1 a.m. in the morning when I did this matchup, so I don't know. I opt to switch out here and go into Glalie, predicting a explosion, which he doesn't. He opts to go for Freeze Dry, which does absolutely nothing against my Glalie, but I see why. He wanted my Primarina to stay in, so I went for Freeze Dry, which wasn't going to happen. So I go straight into an Ice Shard, which does a decent amount, because I predicted Zangoose to close, or I predicted him to actually explode, but he didn't. And I say right here, whatever happens, it was an honor battling you, and he says, same, you're awesome at that, at this. I go for an explosion here. I'm like, I don't really like Darmanitan for my team, so I'm an explosion on that Darmanitan. And Primarina comes out against the Zygarde. Zygarde goes for an E-Speed, which we live in, and we Moonblast the Zygarde into the next dimension. Zygarde is now gone. And now we opt to switch out into Gastrodon here, because I know his Zapdos set, so Zapdos set isn't going to be that tough for Gastrodon here. The Gastrodon does go for an Ice Beam, which lowers his Zapdos pretty low. And he opts to switch in to Primarina, which we Scald. We predicted we were going to do basically what we did in the last round, which was Burn and Ice Beam, but it didn't work out. Instead, he went to his Primarina. I sack off our Primarina here, because I'm like, he's going to die to Burn. So if I send out Primarina, and it turned out to be Life Orb, and he didn't die to the Burn, which kind of made me sad. Zygarde does come out, and Zygarde does get the kill with the Extreme Speed, so his Primarina does go down. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I can pick up the W's as long as I keep Extreme Speeding, because Extreme Speed kills the Glalie. And then when Zapdos comes out, I wasn't sure if a Extreme Speed was going to kill, but I went for it anyways. Didn't kill, and I was pretty sad. At this point, I'm like, GG anyways, because, yeah, that Signal Beam wasn't going to kill, and Extreme Speed outsped any move his Zapdos wanted to go for, and Zygarde lived. So that is GG. Thank you for the great battle, dude. Dotogam, it was a fun and really tough battle, in my opinion. Hopefully the league is like that in the future, and maybe you guys will see more of this league. But as far as I see, that is pretty much it. We had a really fun battle here. These Pokemon that were on my team and his team were actually drafted on the team that I'm going to be using. The Totally Tyranitar's are coming to this new league. Expect to see some pretty cool content, some more competitive content of Sun and Moon. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, comment down below. Feel free to subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And as always, see you guys next time. Bye.